Hi everybody, it's Matt Carter here. In the short video, I'm going to tell you about an exclusive mega bonus pack that we've put together for anybody that buys the new course that's just out, just eFormula Evolution, which you can find at eFormulaEvolution.com. But before you do that, I want to tell you about the bonuses, a little bit about the course and why I'm recommending it. So just give me a couple of minutes and we'll get through this really quickly. So first thing, I don't promote products very often to people to buy to help them build a business. The reason I don't is because I'm very strict about what products I think are worth doing. Most of the products out there that are offered, in my opinion, are absolute garbage. So I don't tell people about them because I don't think they'll make anybody any money except the person selling the course. This course is different. It's one of the ones I know works. I know the people behind it. I know that all of them are making a lot of money, exceptional amount of money. One of the guys in this, behind the brains behind this course, is a 24-year-old guy from Iceland. His name's Daniel. And he is doing $300,000 a month profit, not revenue, that's profit on Amazon, selling physical products on Amazon through his private labeling. So it's a very simple model, but it's got massive scale because you're partnering with Amazon. You use Amazon's warehouse, you use Amazon's fulfillment, all of that wonderful stuff, so you don't have to touch it. It's a digital business model, but you're selling physical products. That's the cool thing about this. So what you're learning in this course is selling physical goods, but you partner with Amazon and much more. It actually goes a lot past Amazon. This course, it's more involved as you get a hang of it, and you can go a lot further than just selling on Amazon. But the core crux is selling on Amazon. But the cool thing is you don't touch any of the stock. So make sure that you really understand that. Some people think selling physical products means that they buy the stock and put it in their garage or in their living room and then they ship it with a courier to the customer. That's not what we're talking about, so don't get confused about that. We don't touch the products ourselves other than just to get samples to check them out to make sure you're happy with them. Once you've got a product that you private label, which does not mean you manufacture the product, it's already existing, you just put your label on the box. It's pretty simple. Once you've got a product, you send it to Amazon. They take it from there. They put it in their warehouse. Their staff pick and pack and send it in their courier account. They take care of the customer from there on. It's pretty straightforward. No telephone calls from customers, none of that stuff. It's a digital business model, and that's why you can scale it, because Amazon's got plenty of room for scale. That's what they do. So anyway, it's an exciting time to get into this stuff. It really is what I encourage people to push towards. I moved my whole business towards selling physical products like this, and in a different style as well, but I focus all of it on brands and physical products now. So I push people towards that because that's where I think you're going to get the best bang for your buck and you've got the best chance of building a huge business online doing it. So make sure you check this out. It's very, very good value. Here's the bonuses. The first one is sourcing secrets. Now, one of the key things you need to do when you get into this sort of business model is you need to find good products to sell from suppliers. Now, I've been doing this for a good couple of years now, and I have another business which is separate from my Amazon stuff, and I source products from about 8 or 9 countries around the world now, something like that. And some of them I even pull full container loads of products, so I know how to source products now. And so I want to shortcut the journey that I've been through for you guys, so you don't have to go through the mistakes and the learning curve I went through. I'm just going to teach you all the stuff I know about finding products from anywhere in the world that you could private label and sell on Amazon, or even take it further and sell on your own store or whatever you want to do, or even sell in retail outlets and chains and really scale it massively. I'll teach you all of that sourcing stuff. So you'll have a step-by-step guide. It'll be a live video teaching, so you see my screen and interact and ask questions. If you can't make the live event, I will post a recording for you. It'll basically shortcut you so you don't have to go through the learning curve and give you a huge advantage over other people doing this. The next bonus is just to add to help you even more with product sourcing is a couple of the creators of this course, or Daniel in particular, who I mentioned before, doing $300,000 profit a month on Amazon. He's donating a bonus to our bonus pack called the China Sourcing Report. And basically, Daniel spent weeks in China working out how to source properly from China, visiting manufacturers, and just nutting it all out and putting it in a plan that works. So he's giving you his blueprint of how he does it, sourcing from China. So you have another opinion on how to source from China, which is really going to give you a lot of value on how to source, which other people just simply won't have. So Daniel's throwing that in for free. He'll teach you how he sources from China in the China Sourcing Blueprint bonus. The next bonus is a live event. If you can't make the live event online, it's online, so you can be anywhere in the world. Then there will be a replay, of course, posted, so don't worry. But it's a live interactive event, which I'll be running. It's called the Amazon Mastermind Strategy. So obviously, part of my business model is selling on Amazon, and I mastermind and interact with other marketers doing Amazon selling. And I've learned a lot of stuff from other people and other strategies, advanced strategies that you won't pick up in other places and courses. And I'm going to put all that together in this live event and teach it to you guys. So basically, it's stealth strategies that allow you to shortcut and shoot a new product on Amazon to the top in a matter of days. I've seen products shoot right up to the top of Amazon in just a couple of days. So I'll be sharing this stuff in the Amazon Mastermind Strategies for you. On top of that, Daniel again has donated another bonus called the Amazon Rolodex, which is basically his personal list of resources that he uses for every single product that he releases on Amazon. He has a checklist of all the resources that he uses. So obviously that takes years to build up a checklist like that. So I'm talking about stuff like getting your design done for your labels, video creation, all the other resources that you need to create your product to get it ready to send into Amazon. He's got a checklist of that already so that you don't have to work all of that out. He'll just give it to you. So that's the Amazon Rolodex bonus that you get as well. The next bonus, really cool one, is Amazon Social Blitz. Now, one of the coolest things, the coolest ways to send traffic to Amazon, when you're selling products on Amazon, you get a lot of internal traffic from Amazon, which is fantastic. But the key thing is if you can drive highly targeted traffic from an external source outside of Amazon, then that will help sell your Amazon product. And what that does is Amazon recognizes that you're selling a lot of product, and they bump you up internally inside Amazon, and then you get even more internal traffic from Amazon. That's sort of how the Amazon algorithm works. So if you can master that, then you'll do well. But the thing is, if you send a whole bunch of garbage traffic that won't convert, then that'll actually do the opposite. That'll make your product go down, because Amazon will go, we got a dud on our hands here, this thing ain't selling. So what you want to do is get highly targeted traffic. Now this is where Facebook's really exciting. You can get super targeted with the demographics on Facebook, and you can send over really, really targeted traffic that will convert. And we'll teach you how to do that. The person's doing this I know very well, and he's doing incredibly successful on Amazon. He'll be showing you his secrets in the Amazon Social Blitz on exactly how to do laser-targeted Facebook campaigns for Amazon products. So it's specifically tailored for Amazon products for the model that you'll be teaching that you'll be learning in this course. The next bonus is the Outsourcing Blueprint report that Ryan and Daniel, two guys involved in this course, are basically giving you their outsourcing, the whole blueprint on how they outsource. So when you get into the stuff of selling your own product on Amazon, what you're going to find is it's going to scale quite quickly. It's going to take off. So you soon will need other outsourcing contractors like in the Philippines and China to help you scale this thing if you want to get it up to $1 million business plus. So you can't do all of the tasks on your own. So one of the key skills when you're doing any online marketing, if you want scale, you have to outsource. Now the cool thing about outsourcing is that you can do it from anywhere in the world. You can have workers in the Philippines like I have, any country you want, but you need to know how to do it properly, and then that will facilitate massive scale. Now obviously Ryan and Daniel have already done that, and they're going to give you their blueprint of exactly how to do outsourcing. So it's just another string in the bow for you on how to grow your business really quickly doing this model. Now this is a cool bonus, Top Secret Suppliers Database. I already mentioned that we're going to help you guys by giving you training on how to source products from anywhere in the world, the highest quality products. So you'll have a massive advantage. But to take it one step further, we're just going to blatantly give you a database full of thousands of verified suppliers from all over the world for physical products. Now this is a database that we don't just give out to anyone. This is a private database of ours that you'll get access to as a bonus, and there's thousands of verified quality suppliers. Now what that means is they've been checked to be legitimate suppliers, not scammy ones that might try and rip you off. They're real companies with real products from all around the world that will sell to you products at a wholesalers or manufacturers of products. So you'll get access to this full database just there sitting for you as one of our bonus. So that's a top secret suppliers database. On top of that, we're going to throw in a whole bunch of interviews from internet millionaires that are doing incredible things in their own businesses online. Keith Baxter, Rusty Moore, and Kate Buck Jr. on topics like search engine optimization, conversions, and social media. So you'll get these thrown in as another bonus to get just more expertise so that you have really everything that you need to do your business selling physical products. And another bonus we're gonna throw in is millionaire Mark Ling, who's a good friend of mine. He will be teaching a technique of making money with Kindle books. So it's called the Kindle Cash method. So the cool thing about Kindle, obviously it ties in with Amazon. You can make money just selling Kindle books. Mark will show you how to get some cash flow coming in pretty quickly just selling simple Kindle books. It's really not that difficult to do. Or the other thing you can do is use your Kindle books to drive traffic to opt-in pages to get leads and build a list. Once you've got a list, you can drive that list to new products that you promote on Amazon. And I'll give you a little hint. If you've got an email list that's targeted to a niche, say you're doing a sports niche and you've built a list on that, and then you release a product in that physical product in that niche on Amazon, you can get massive traction very, very quickly on Amazon if you've got a list. So that's a little secret for you that you can use Kindle for. Now, perhaps the best bonus of all is, I know some of you are listening to this right now, you're pretty excited about all these bonuses, not to mention the course. I've only just talked about the bonuses. But some of you will be sitting on the fence being a bit nervous and worrying about if you can do this. Maybe you don't believe in yourself, or maybe you don't believe in the course. Maybe you don't think the course might not be as good as we say it is. I don't know what your reasons are, and that's all fine to be skeptical, but I want to help you folks that are sitting on the fence and just get you off the fence and get you into this, because I know this works, and I know you're going to regret it if you don't. Because this course is closing soon. It only opens for 7 days. By the time you watch this video, it might only be 1 day. It might be less. So you've got to take action. You can't say, I'll think about it for a month, I'll talk to my wife or my husband, and then we'll talk about it for a month and then do nothing, and it'll be too late. And then you'll convince yourself that it's okay, then you did the right thing by not building a business. But I don't want you to do that, because that's for people who are scared and in a fearful state, and those sort of people will never be successful. You'll always work in jobs, and you'll always just be an employee. I want to move all of you guys away from that and be entrepreneurs. So I know that there's a bit of fear that holds people back from making that transition. I understand that. I've talked to a lot of people doing this, helped a lot of people transition through it. So one thing we're going to offer for you guys is what we call the buyback system, which is a risk reversal bonus. So essentially, what we're going to do is you follow the system. As long as you follow it through and you can show us that you followed the system, not some other crazy system that you invented yourself, but you followed the teaching in this system. If you did that and you bought a bunch of inventory, let's say up to $1,000 worth of inventory to sell on Amazon, if you can't sell that inventory and you want out, and you might have a fear like, what if I buy all this stock and I can't sell it? Then I'm stuck. I'm out of pocket. Because I just spent all this money on stock and now it's stuck in Amazon. What am I going to do? I know that's what some of you are thinking, because I've heard this question heaps of times by people who I tell to get into this. And to be honest with you, I had the same question a while back when I started thinking about doing Amazon. But anyway, my point being is that's not going to be the case, but it's because some of you are thinking, I'm going to remove that fear and say you've got 6 months. If in 6 months you can't move that stock and you want to get out, we'll just buy the stock off you and we'll sell it. So you've got up to $1,000 worth of inventory that we'll buy back off you. Okay, so as long as you go through the course, though, you've got to do your part. You've got to be fair, then we'll back you all the way. So you got 6 months. We know that 6 months is a good amount of time to give this a good crack. We've seen other people do similar sort of offers where they offer you like $5,000 buyback bonus, and it's valid for 30 days or something ridiculous. And they know that you're never even going to have time to do anything in 30 days. So it's ridiculous that people do that. But this is legitimate. You got 6 months. 6 months, and we'll buy back the inventory, because we know from following what these guys teach and stuff that we've learned on Amazon already, we'll be able to sell that stock anyway, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, it's there if you want it, to remove the risk for you guys who are the ones who are worried about that. So all in all, you've got a massive amount of bonuses. I've just rattled through them all. I won't spend too much time going through over them again, but just to summarize, you get You get the Amazon Mastermind Strategy live event that I'm running. You get the Sourcing Secrets live event that I'm also running as well. You get the Social Blitz video teaching on how to do Facebook for Amazon. You get the Kindle Cash Method from Mark Ling. You get the thousands of the suppliers, top secret supplier database, which is full of thousands of suppliers. You also get the outsourcing blueprint from Ryan and Daniel. You get Daniel's Amazon Rolodex personal report of all of the checklist of all the outsources and systems he uses for any new product. You also get their China sourcing report. You get a bunch of expert interviews from other internet millionaires, and of course you get our buyback, which I just mentioned. That's the bonuses. It's only open for 7 days. Take action now, folks. You need to go to efevolution.com. It's as you can see, step 1 right there on the screen. You go there. Then you'll see a page that will load, and it will be the checkout page for the course. You've got to buy the course. That's the step 2. After you've bought the course, please remember you've got to send a copy of your receipt to support@afilorama.com. So that's support@afilorama.com. So write that down now, or take a screenshot perhaps of the screen right now so that you don't forget, because if you don't email us, we're not going to be emailing you. We're waiting for you to email us. So once you do that, within 24 hours, we'll reply to you with access to all of these bonuses. And we're excited to help you get in and start building your physical product business in this style in the course. It's a great course. I encourage you guys to jump in. I'm going to be in there doing it myself. So hope to see you guys in there, and hope you found this video helpful. And thanks for listening. Bye for now.